Hello, welcome back to Rimworld. Now, I've had a little bit of a play around between episodes. So last episode we got through the worst of winter. We had a defoliator ship down here. We didn't leave it there very long. Had two lancers, and we fought the defoliator ship, and Lobster lost an arm. We have since given Lobster a prosthetic arm, so not quite as good as the original, but it'll do the job for now until we've got bionic arms up and running properly. We have got the fabrication bench. We did that a couple of episodes ago, so we're making components, and we are doing the research to get advanced fabrication so we can make advanced components as well. We only have one advanced component at the minute, and bionic arm takes 4 of those, and bionic eye also takes 4 of those. So yeah, between episodes I put a haul on another donkey killed by wargs. I've turned off a couple of our benches here. You can see they're now powered down. I also turned off the lights in the unused bedrooms and the this cooler here, because I mean it's only using 20 watts when it's cold outside, like this one here, but you know, we might as well save it given that this bedroom's not being used. What else? I also put in some orders for some vents in here, and for another door here as well, with a vent here, so we can hold this door open, but just so we've got yeah, we're separating out the cold a little bit. I will put another vent in up here as well, just to spread the heat around, and if anything ever happens we can close off these vents just with a close, and then yeah, we can deal with it. So if something smashes in a roof, for example, then we can just close off the vents while we're repairing. I've also put another mining order on this bit here, and that is so we can move our comms console over here. I'm not sure yet whether it's going to go this way. I think it'll be that way, and then this will be a wall again. And it could go that way, to be fair, but I think to have this wall match it, we'll put it here. Yeah, and the idea is that this corridor carries on that way and this way, but for now we'll just put it in here. I want to get, the reason I want to move it is because I want to get a drug slab up and running over here in the laboratory, so that we can look at making some medicine, or maybe some penoxycyllin, one of the two, or maybe both. We'll see how we do. I know we've got some neutroamine. Just it was there. Select neutroamine. Any more on the map? No, 82. I don't know if there's any way of making neutroamine in this version of Rimworld. It's not showing up typing it in. I think I was typing it right. Neutro. Yeah, no, it's not coming up. So maybe I need to find a mod where we can I think there's a few different ones. There's one I think where you can convert chem fuel into neutroamine, maybe. There's a few different ones. I think there's also one where you can just plant another plant called neutroamine, or something like that, and then you process it into neutroamine. So we'll see what we want to do with that. Oh yeah, I also put another tool cabinet over here. I realised we can have maximum of 2 of these, so I put in a second one. That still needs to be finished off. We look like we're a little low on steel. Ooh, that's the wrong button. What did I do? Oh, it got picked up. That was select steel. 35. Okay, let's get some more steel mined out. Here looks good. It's a little slow going over the snow in the winter, but like this is all smooth. What's the walk speed here? 52% because of the snow. Then this is all 100. It'll give people something to do anyway. I'm going to get the floors up here smooth as well. Oh, that's already been mined out. The roof has been put on and it's 16 degrees in here. It's slowly warming up. And we do need a home zone here. It's always really disconcerting when the music suddenly stops in Rimworld and you're just talking to silence. I think that's fine. We will not move this chair. We don't really need a chair for the comms console. That's fine. People can use it. Whatever. And yeah, you can walk on it. That's also good. Oh, we've got this light here. That's fine. That's, yeah, easily covering this area. And that means we can go ahead and put a drugs lab. Can't find it. There it is. Wooden drugs lab in here. Move this chair one forward. I did notice during the gap between episodes during the night we were running low on power, but that seems to have fixed itself. So I'm just going to switch over our power storage things. I think I'm going to turn them both off because we have plenty of other batteries. We've got 4 other batteries. Yeah, so I'm going to, once this one's fully charged, I'm going to turn it back off again. Oh, our corn should come in today, I think. We're in the 15th of December. 114 days into the playthrough. Let's turn this battery off. Okay, so yeah, we've got about 1,200 watts stored in the batteries. Or watt days, I think, is the measurement there. I did look at I nearly built another turret up here, but I don't really want to run power out here, and I don't think it would achieve too much. They're a bit of a target as well for people coming in, attackers. Let's get some of this cleared up, this rubbish we've got along here. That's better. We got a inspired trade, that's from a little while ago, and then Banzo inspired creativity as well. But we'll let them carry on mining out down here. Do we have much gold? A little bit, we've got 14 gold. Yeah, I think the only thing we ever needed gold to build is this multi-analyzer. I think that's why we found some. We might want to get a little bit more. There's only a small amount here anyway. There's also an exploratory tunnel we've put over here, but not really got very far with yet. More steel up here as well. We can go for a ground penetrating scanner. MISC, ground penetrating scanner. Sensor unit used by researchers to search for buried resources. The chance to find a resource depends on the operator's research ability. If it consumes a lot of electricity, if you find a buried resource, you'll need to use a deep drill to extract it, which is over here. Deep drill. 2 components for a deep drill. Ground penetrating scanner. We'll take our advanced component, so we can't put it indoors, I think is the rule on it. Cannot be placed under a roof, so we need to find another place for it. Oh, have we got a roof here? We do. I'm not going to put it there, but maybe Okay, no, we'll find somewhere else. Yeah, that's pretty much going to take up that whole space. So I really want to put it somewhere where it's out of the way. I think it is going to go here. I can't see a better spot for it. So let's move this steel somewhere more suitable. Down here should be fine. That's still out of the range of these turbines. And it's also still near our lab, which makes sense. I'm going to put a remove snow zone on here, and then a home zone over all of this. A chair here. There we go. And we've had some cows join us. Animals. Cow and bull. Just the two of them, I think. Yeah, okay, we've got some milk coming in the colony. Okay, well, if they want to join, they're welcome to. That's advanced components we can now build. Let's head back a bit. So that's, yeah, that was 4,000 to research that. Let's research something nice and simple like pemmican, for example. We don't really need it, but yeah, actually we don't need it. Let's go for long blades. That would mean we can make long swords. Plate armor. Flak vest. That might be a good shout actually, but that is locked behind plate armor, so let's do plate armor first. 600. Yeah, let's get that cow and the bull into the base, and I think we're going to start culling male ducklings. So if you're not a big fan, well, ducks, not ducklings. If you're not a big fan of that, you might want to look away. Ooh, I did see this warg is injured from taking down a yak. Oh, that's ambitious. Haul the yak. You're going to survive though. You've got some bruises and a bitten tail, but you're going to survive. Anyone else been attacking anything that we can take it? A timber wolf? Yeah, I'll take a timber wolf. How did you manage that? A cougar, I guess they're better than a timber wolf. Yeah, doesn't really give us an idea of how that went, other than that the cougar won by quite a mile. That was the one that attacked the timber wolf. Another one here, and then there's a red fox. Kill the squirrel. Yeah, we'll that's right near the base. We'll take that. Okay. Ducks. I think we're going to need to separate off this pen. Can I have a person? Can you come here a sec? Jason? Okay, now let's somewhere. I think Sam is our. Yeah, just going to move everyone to the right place. The ducks can fly over these fences, but it will be easier to work out who's who if they're in the right place. And the cow and the bull are here as well. So we're going to get rid of. Oh, anyone? No, I don't want anyone called duckling. Just ducks. And we can also go into this tab and go down here. Duck 1, duck 3, duck 5, duck 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. There's so many. 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. And then we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 male ducklings, I think, after all of that. So, oh, there's more. There's more ducklings and ducks coming in. It is kind of a funny sound effect. Okay, I'm going to put an urgent call on all of that. Was that everyone? That was everyone. So we've got plenty of lady ducks to give us some eggs. Now that's the sort of the end goal here. Flash storm over here. Flash storm's over. We've got a couple of fires. I'm going to put some home zones. The weather is clear, but yeah, just let's do that. Let's get a couple of people out here. No storage for the other animals. Okay, that's a fair point. I think this is our overflow storage for the stockpiles, so let's do that. Can we get corpses on here? We can. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to put animal-like corpses on there. What's this? That's normal, and then this one is... oh, that's hay. This one's important. So yeah, they should haul these in here. I think it will be all the ducks and the squirrel. I think they can go in here. Yeah, there we go. Armor research. Let's go for the flak armor straight away. And who have I got here? Sam, can you do a bit of cleaning? Just so that our food isn't around all of this dirt, basically. Yeah, there we go. That's hopefully a little better. We do have a wedding coming up at some point between Banzo and Chef. Nothing from our earlier couple. Oh, are they already married? Yes, yeah, Scipio and Frenchie got married very early on. I think it was a ceremony over here for some reason. I think our newest home zone was up here, and so they decided to come all the way around here. I hadn't put down a marriage spot before then. So, yeah. Yeah, things are getting a bit dirty in the base, but... I can see we've just harvested all of our corn and we have 1,370 corn. Marvellous. Who are our main cooks these days? I know we changed chef from that job. Do you want to get on some butchering? I think this is our main butcher table, yeah. Katoxler. Oh, here is he. He's our secondary. Sam, you can also do it. You're milking cows. Okay, Katoxler, once you've done this, you're going to come and do this. Really want to make sure the animals are decently fed. And they are eating up all of this immediately as soon as we serve it. Let's turn milk off. For these. So are we out of hay as well? We are. We got through all of the hay. So I'm going to go into meat. In animal products, that's turned off. Animal products, that's turned off. This one, let's turn that off as well. And actually, I can't undo, but I'm going to copy that and paste that and put it below. So I'll only use animal products if they have used all the meat. That's the idea there. So the same on this one. I think it's this one is the one of animal products. So let's copy that and paste, and then turn it off for this one. I imagine some of our ducks are going to be laying eggs. So duck 4, yeah, you've got 30%. Duck 21. Note your juvenile. Duck 19. Nope. Duck 9. Yeah, 72%. Duck 15. Nope. Is it just 2? Oh, wrong tab. Ducks. Duck 4. Oh, you're the 30%. 1. Duck 2. 96. Okay, yeah, there are 3 ducks, I think, who can lay eggs at the minute. So we're still going to have a few more fertilised eggs coming in. Cool. Peter, you're helping with the churning out of kibble. It's kind of a dodgy setup going here. We are using the duck meat for the kibble for the ducks. But there we go. That's the situation. A bit gruesome. But hey, this is Rimworld. We could very easily be going with cannibalism. So at least we're not doing that. Meals. It looks like we're doing alright. 130 meals. Yeah, I'm not super fussed about the meals. I know you don't have corpses, but don't you have... Oh, we've reached the... That should be 220. There we go. There's a decent stack of kibble there now. That's a little more comfortable. I'm okay with that. Drugs lab. Okay, so penoxycyllin takes 8 neutroamine to make 4. So yeah, so 2-to-1 recipe. Once we start making it, though, we really want to keep making it. So we want a big store of that. So we've got enough for 40 of those. Is it 40? 41, yeah. Medicine. 4 neutroamine make 4 medicine. So that's a 1-to-1 on the medicine. We don't really need any medicine. We've got 34. I'm wondering if I need another prisoner room. That's so that we can expand the hospital here. We could definitely do that up here or something. Just a little away from everywhere else. Okay, let's look at that. So this is marble, is it? Okay. I'm gonna continue this wall up here. And no roof this. And know what our columns are like in building building roofs and everything. And here, let's get a mine order going. If that's the wall, I think it will be then. Yeah, I think that works. And then there is going to be a smooth here. I think that will be the shape. Oh, well, let's do a colourful plan, given that we can. Red. Nice red for prisoners. And then structure a limestone wall. Temperature, we'll put a cooler on here. a heater inside, and then I'm just going to forbid those for now, and then we'll get a door, actually, is what I want. Door. But I don't want a wooden one for once, so... limestone door. Feels a bit... I think they're a bit slow, limestone doors. 45%. Max hit points 250. Let's look at steel. 100%. Max hit points 160, and then wood. 120 opening speed, and the 104 hit points. So it's probably still going to be wood. That's probably going to be the best we can build. Can I put a light in before we put in a wall? Yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, I can't build it on this. Okay, let's do that. Actually, in case... No, I think that's fine. Yeah, if we put a corridor, it'll probably go up here. Do I want actually a corridor here? I probably do. We can move things around, that's okay. I think I put the mine order in. I think that was the first thing I did. Yeah, nice. I think everyone is allowed everywhere. They are. Nice. Oh, I need to deconstruct some of these that are assigned. So let's put a whole bunch out here so we can see if... I was going to say people. Animals could be people, depending on your definition. Let's do that, and then... that one hasn't got an owner, these ones don't. I think that's right. Oh, alpaca 7 as well. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I select one of them, I should be able to do that. 7. Nice. So, is that right for 7 male ducklings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I haven't actually spotted Clementine sleeping in this bed yet, but presumably she will. She is wandering outside the base. I guess you're fine out here, Clementine, as long as nothing's coming for you. Compacted machinery. Oh, okay, I will mine that out. We will need a power source for this light though, eventually, but we're okay at the minute. Let's get a power cable up to here. Where's your mining like, Katox? Like 8? Is anyone better than you? Chef is a 10. That's not enough for me to worry about. That's close enough. I'm just going to double check there weren't anyone. No, okay. We did have a new quest. Supplies for Banfunhurst. Banfunhurst. A nearby settlement, Banfunhurst, has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 4 dusters of normal quality or better. We might have that, actually. They will give us an anti-grain warhead. An ultra-tech warhead powered by a grain of antimatter, usually used by spacecraft or glitterworld war machines. It creates a huge explosion and starts fires around the target. It can be fired from mortars or installed as a trap. Explodes when damaged. And uranium, or a psychic shock lance and jade, or goodwill. Now this is Southern Land Bomb. We're +3 with them at the minute. It might be worth it for the goodwill. How many dusters do we have? 4. 4 dusters. Oh, let's see where that is. And Funhurst down here. It's 3 days travel, but it might be worth it for that boost. So I think it would be Frenchie who would be going. It would be Frenchie, a couple of our horses, maybe the named ones. We've got Blossom and Sharp. And then maybe a gunner and a medical person. Let's see who might fit the bill here. So maybe Scipio. Although we do need Scipio for growing. I don't really want Scipio or Chiasson. Maybe Peter. Peter and Banzo. Peter, Banzo and Frenchie. That could work. Yeah, okay, let's put together a caravan. I'm going to take all of the... I think there's 4 dusters here. Yeah. So I'm going to put a save in just because I haven't done a caravan on this run and I'm a bit rusty at it. But let's see what we can do. From the world, we want to do form a caravan. Heading to... Oh, let me just double check that's the right place. I don't want to get this wrong. Banfunhurst. So quests, view Banfunhurst. Yeah, there we go. Form caravan to here. Peter, Frenchie and Banzo. And a couple of horses, so I think I said... Oh, Blossom is pregnant. Okay, let's go for Helene. And I think I said Sharp, rather. Dusters. Normal. There's a couple of poor Parkers as well. We can take those to sell. Anything else poor? I don't know. That's 3 dusters. Where's the other one? There it is. I'm going to double check after I pack it that we're meeting all those conditions. Anything else poor? Poor toque. Awful t-shirt. Alpaca wool pants. Poor. I'll get us some money though. And we probably want to take some ambrosia as well because that's light and we can sell a whole bunch of it. So maybe a stack of ambrosia. I don't think that's a full stack, but that's about half, so that's fine. And then probably some silver as well in case there's something there we want to buy. We're 1.4 days with the horses, and then travel supplies. Okay, it's automatically giving us some food and stuff to take, so we can increase that. So I'm going to take oh, right, okay, I didn't think of that. We'll take the packaged survival meals, why not? And I think that was it. Those 3 people. 2 horses. Do we want a 3rd horse? We might want a 3rd horse. Is this going to speed it up? Yeah, okay. Go back. No, 4.8 days, that's fine. it'll be about 3 days round trip. It was 1.4 days on horse there. And go back to quests and just check 4 times normal or plus quality dusters. That should be good. The caravan forming spot is here. Frenchie, hopefully you're doing things. Banzo, you're coming back from mining. Frenchie does still have a inspired trade for another amount of time. Let's see if I can see where that is. 2.7 days. We might get there in time. That's a bit of a push. We've got to pack up, leave, and then travel. Off they go. Gonna double check that they have everything they're supposed to have, especially the dusters. 1, 2, 3, 4 dusters, all normal quality or better, and a whole load of other stuff. Plenty of food. You can see 1924 meals on there. This sharp is literally just carrying a toque. Banzo, Frenchie, and Peter aren't really carrying much, which is all fine, and Helene is just there as well. Hopefully they will speed up the trip. That's the reason there's a horse per person. And this wolf is still injured. Okay, that was the one from before. While we're saying goodbye to them, let's quickly check for anything else we can haul on the map. This links us killed a raccoon. The raccoon is now ours. Okay, that's it. The caravan is off the map. They are heading to Banfunhurst. 1.7 days, so that should speed up as we get into spring as well. So 1.7 should be there, and then it should be a little quicker than that heading back. Clementine is being attacked by a fox. I'm not having that. Who is nearby? Chiasson? Scipio? This isn't going to go well for Clementine. Clementine is down. No, 5 hours. Clementine has passed away. That's a tragic end for Clementine. She just wanted freedom. She just wanted to walk around the base. But sadly, she is no more. And with that, we will leave the episode there. Stark end to the episode. My name is Pinelark Nerd, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.